Do you want to be part of this Web3 revolution? If yes, then subscribe to the Web3 Verse by Foundership to gain all the knowledge and wisdom to help you become successful.
Hi, welcome to our long form video on the CBDC, which is also known as the central bank digital currency. India is one of the first countries to launch a trial for the CBDCs called eRUPI or DigiRUPI. Trials began on 1st of December. So what is a CBDC? How is it different from the money you have in your bank account? Basically, a CBDC is equivalent, a digital form of a currency note, not a bank balance. So just like when you hold a currency, a hard cash, there is a guarantee from the central bank, Reserve Bank of India in India's case, that they will honor that amount to the person who bears that note. Therefore, when I have 100 rupees, I can go trade it for a good or service or another 100 rupees in the economy. And everybody knows that the RBI will honor that 100 rupee note as long as it is genuine. However, when we maintain a bank balance with one of India's several banks, whether public, private or cooperative, the banks actually owe a debt to their depositors. So when I deposit 100 rupees in a bank, the bank owes me that 100 rupees, not the RBI. The moment there is a bank balance and there is a deposit in a bank, I am lending money to the bank or I am keeping my money with the bank. Therefore, the bank gives me an interest rate, and that interest is what I get to keep it in a more risky place than the RBI, which is hard cash. Obviously, it also gives me convenience like transfers, checkbooks, etc., credit on my balance, etc., etc. And therefore, people keep their money in banks and not as hard cash at home, which can be risky, can get damaged, or can even get stolen. Now, in India's case, the CBDC trials are going to be both wholesale and retail. That is, the RBI is going to issue CBDCs to banks and other institutions, as well as to individuals in 4 cities, Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and Bhubaneswar. The idea is that they will use these experiments or this trial to understand the benefits and to figure out whether they should go ahead with a longer, larger rollout at a national level. To me, a CBDC does not make any sense when the country like India, which has such good infrastructure through our finance stack and that we can use in order to do transfers almost instantly on a 24/7 basis using technologies like UPI, IMPS, etc. and also a indigenous card payment network like RuPay, along with the international offerings from Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Diners, etc. So it really does not make sense for the RBI to create a new channel and get into the whole CBDCs, because it would not be worth the time, and the nation does not have so much internet connectivity at all times or dependable knowledge that I believe people could get cheated out of their CBDCs, and therefore it may not be the ideal solution for a country like ours. In addition to that, CBDCs also provide a privacy risk. When I spend cash at any place in the country, nobody really knows where that cash came from. But in case of CBDCs, it will be fully traceable. So one CBDC token would be traceable across its entire life. And to me, that is an extremely poor way for a nation to manage its finances. As individuals, we definitely don't want that to be happening for all our spending habits. So that's my biggest critique on CBDC, but we'll see how it goes. This is an ambitious experiment by the RBI, and hopefully they don't pursue it too much, but let's see how this goes.
Thank you for watching. If you're building a startup in Web3 and need help in launching your startup in the right direction, then do check out 0x Camp, a free 3-week incubation program in the link below.